our pole setter. Number 15, Wayne Thompson. On his outside, Ethan Geneve in car 4. Damon Thompson and Paul Joss on the next row. Jeremy Ferris on the next row with number 24, Jake Williams. The Yateses are back. Gavin Yates in car number 50. Running off the back row with car number 14, Barry Roberts, who's got back out there. Missed quite a few races, so be interesting to see how he goes. They're off and racing down the front straightaway, and let's have a look and just see what the action is like. Out in front, it's Wayne Thompson getting away early. He's only got just the narrowest of leads ahead of Ethan Geneve. Ethan Geneve looking at the inside run here. That's an interesting part of the race going in this direction. Ethan Geneve would remember it well from last year. Down the front straightaway. So let's have a look. It's Wayne Thompson, Ethan Geneve, Paul Joss, Damon Thompson. Paul Joss goes around the outside of Ethan Geneve, if you don't mind, coming out of turn 2, and he moves up into second place. So there's a bit of drive out wide. The track has dried a little bit. So Paul Joss has moved up into second place. Ethan Geneve's back in third. Wayne Thompson's our race leader. Got a long way to go in this race yet. Damon Thompson's in fourth place. Jake Williams it is, the next car through. We go around the track a fair bit. And we have Jeremy Ferris. Okay, we'll get back to our race leader. The yellows have come on, and that's because Jake Williams has gone around down there on turn number 2. Justin Hurst, only a couple of laps gone down. It's already turned into a ripper race. Wayne Thompson. Looking at the big bickies here. Paul Joss back in second place. Then it's Ethan Geneve. Down the back straight they go. Damon Thompson's back in fourth. He's not too far off the pace. Neither too is Jeremy Ferris. Then it's Justin Hurst. But out of turn 4 and down the front straight away. Still Wayne Thompson. Paul Joss trying to edge him off the curb. I don't think he'll do that. Interestingly, he got past Ethan Geneve on the outside on turn 2. Damon Thompson coming in very hard on the tail of Ethan Geneve there. So here's Wayne Thompson. I don't know, Paul Joss went around the outside of Ethan Geneve at this point. But he's not prepared to give the same go as Barry Roberts has put the car around here on the end of the front straight. Okay, they're picking up a little bit of dust high up on the track. Down low, it's not bad. Wayne Thompson has just got to keep it straight. Paul Joss will have a big job to pass him. Goes to the inside of Wayne Thompson there on turn number 1 and 2. Wayne Thompson squeezes him to the curb line and down the back straight away, hangs on to the race lead. Paul Joss now looks to the outside of Wayne Thompson. Cuts back down low, hoping to get through on the inside down the front straightaway. I don't think that'll happen. Wayne Thompson moving as quickly as he can. Ethan Geneve hasn't been able to get up to the cars. In fact, he's ailing. The car is dropping back. I think Ethan Geneve may have a flat right rear tyre. I'm not sure on that, but certainly looks to be sitting very low on that back right-hand side. And he's gone to the infield. So Ethan Genev again cannot get to get this Collie Championship under his belt. He's had a few failures at that one in recent times. Down the front straight away, Wayne Thompson in car 15. Well, he's won it before, he can win it again. Paul Joss having a big battle. We've got somebody putting a lot of smoke out, but the race leader is still Wayne Thompson, Paul Joss, Damon Thompson. First 5 place getters pick up quite a bit of prize money in this one. It's Jeremy Ferris that's putting a lot of smoke out as he backs off into the corners. We'll keep the camera on him here. Have a look at this. Clouds of it as he backs off into the turn, sucking lots of oil into the engine. So down the front straight away, it's Wayne Thompson again. Still Paul Joss and Damon Thompson back there in third. He can't get near him. Jeremy Ferris is hanging on to fourth from Justin Hurst. And behind them, it is Jake Williams still. Our race leader coming into the front straight away under a lot of pressure from Paul Joss. Now the front 3 cars here are as good as any in Western Australia, but none of them could perform at their best down in Albany at the state title. They're having a great run here tonight. Wayne Thompson in car 15. Into 1 and 2, they've got Gavin Yates sitting ahead of them. Wayne Thompson now, the car just eased off a little bit on that turn. Paul Joss there coming around the outside of Wayne Thompson, who's got to look at the inside of Gavin Yates down the front straight. Paul Joss goes around the outside now. There he's out wide. Will he keep out there and go past Wayne Thompson like he went past Ethan Genev? It's just not going to work for him. Down the back straight they go, and Thompson just hanging on. And Damon Thompson just starting to get himself a little bit closer as well as they head on into the front straight away. Here goes Paul Joss on the inside of Wayne Thompson now, and he's stolen the race lead off Wayne Thompson as they go into the back straight away with not a lot of laps left. Paul Joss is our race leader. Back in second place now, Wayne Thompson. Damon Thompson's in third. He's right there in the picture as well as they come out of turn 4 and into the front straight away. Oh, it's fantastic action for Street Stock. There's only the 3 contenders here at the moment. Back in 4th place. Would you believe it'll be still Jake Williams. Jeremy Ferris has gone to the infield. So Paul Joss is our race leader. Gee, there was a backfire and a half against the wall down here. I felt the PA tower shake. Our race leader is Paul Joss. He's raced the late models, so he knows how to drive a car and drive it hard as he comes into the front straight away. Barry Roberts is the car there that just in the way a little bit. That's going to hold up Wayne Thompson just for a moment, and Damon Thompson too, as they go down the back straight away. That's allowed Paul Joss to get away and into a much safer bit of territory. And it's Wayne Thompson now who's got to keep Damon Thompson at bay, who seems to be coming on stronger all the time. Damon Thompson down low is on the tail there of Wayne Thompson, but Paul Joss has scooted away to about a 40 to 50 metre lead as they come through turns 3 and 4. There won't be many laps left to run. This is one huge event for the Street Stock. We did think for a little while we weren't going to get enough cars to make it a worthwhile event, but certainly it turned out great. I'm not sure who's in 4th place at the moment, but Paul Joss is our race leader. Wayne Thompson second, Damon Thompson's third. try and pick him up again down the back straightaway. I think Jake Williams will be the car in 4th place. And he's not far ahead of 1st place at the moment. Justin Hurst, I think, would be in 5th place. And the serious prize money goes to 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th and 5th. Paul Joss is going to have his hands full in a moment because he's got a couple of cars ahead of him that he's going to try and lap. One of those will be 4th place and one will be 5th place. He's got around Gavin Yates pretty quickly. I think that's the 2nd time. Now the fun begins. There's 3 cars ahead of him and there's still a couple of laps left to run. Does that mean that Wayne Thompson is going to have a chance of closing in on Paul Joss towards the end of this race? Just see how well Paul Joss gets past these last cars. Down the front straightaway. He did it with ease. Look at that. 3 cars to get past and he just drove straight through the middle of them all. Wayne Thompson still in hot pursuit. But I'm afraid I think the horse has bolted and Paul Joss is on his way to victory. There can't be many left to go. This is a 30-lap journey. They've been going for 14 minutes and there won't be too many laps left in it. And Damon Thompson, well, I'm not sure what's going on now because Paul Joss has pulled out. And I think that leaves Wayne Thompson to be the race leader. And I don't know where Wayne Thompson is on the racetrack. Here he comes. Damon Thompson is in trouble. His car is ailing. It's going to take a little bit of sorting out at the end of the race because I think Wayne Thompson's probably about the only car left on the lead lap. Well, the white flag is out for Wayne Thompson. I don't think he'll believe his luck here. I'm almost certain that Wayne Thompson is going to finish this race as being the only car on the lead lap. After Paul Joss has pulled out and Damon Thompson's had trouble. He's still rolling. Whether or not he's far enough ahead to be in the top 5 remains to be seen. But I've no doubt in my mind one happy chappy out there tonight is going to be none other than Wayne Thompson. He is going to be such a happy chappy, there's no doubt about that. He's tried very, very hard in recent seasons for some real success, and he's done it here tonight in the Thompson's Auto Parts Collie Street Stock Championship. And for the win, he picks up a cool $1,000. And to that, he will add some pretty valuable points money as well. So he'll end up with around about $1,100 in reward for effort tonight. Very, very happy Wayne Thompson teaching son Matthew how to celebrate. So there you have it, Wayne Thompson, the winner of the Thompson's Auto Parts Street Stock Collie Championship. He will go back to the pits, and we have one to go. It is the Production Sedans Collie Championship.